Just like when I see Kendrick get the moment he had, the pop out, the stadium, the Super Bowl,
the Grammys.
I'm like, I'm just as proud of this nigga as I was when I knew him back then. But I also hate that for Drake. And I hate how the world turns on him. And simultaneously, I'm over here like, man, I hope Iceman go crazy.
Shut up.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods, XY, Big Z. Man, listen, if you have not subscribed, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button for your boy. And if you want to help our sub go on Twitch, getting close to 500, follow on Twitch, sub over there. And if you feeling nice, hype the video, man. Y'all already know the deal. Listen, J.Cole, man, I know there's a lot of talk surrounding J.Cole right now, and part of the conversation is the conversation that J.Cole is gonna have with Camron. They dropped some teasers to it, and I wanted to point out some interesting things, some things that kind of caught my attention. And the first one I want to talk about is here, where J.Cole says he found it disgusting how people tried to tear down Drake while also being proud of Kendrick Lamar and the moment he had. Let's see what he talked about.
The Drake and Kendrick thing got totally out of hand. Do you think it spiraled out of control?
The world, right away, the world became like politics. You're either Democrat or Republican. You're either Kendrick or you Drake. And you gotta pick a side, boom, boom. And I felt like the nigga that was like disgusted both ways damn near. You know what I mean? So when you say, did it get out of hand? It's like, creatively, that's not my place to say. The out of hand that I think is like, to me, is like disgusting how people try to use that opportunity, either show how they really felt about Drake the whole time, or just like pile on
that's a fact,
and tear this dude down and like create a narrative as if he's not great. It was a whole campaign and probably still is to this day. So on one hand, it's like, yo, I feel weird and they're gonna make headlines out of this. Just like when I see Kendrick get the moment he had, the pop out, the stadium, the Super Bowl,
the Grammys.
I'm like, I'm just as proud of this nigga as I was when I knew him back then. But I also hate that for Drake. And I hate how the world turns on him. And simultaneously, I'm over here like, man, I hope Iceman go crazy.
It's time to stop.
Now, I know a lot of y'all got y'all thoughts on this, but I really want to share my thoughts with y'all, man. And part of the thing that bothers me about this is when I see this clip, obviously this is a clip before the interview. I don't know what kind of bullshit we gonna see on this damn interview, man. And honestly, man, when I see this, all I can think of is that J. Cole is going to, once again, give everybody the softball answers and give everybody the politically correct answers, however he feels like they hitting. But to me, them shit's not hitting, man. I'm just saying, there's a couple of key words that you take from this, right? You hear J. Cole talk about piling on to Drake.
What do you mean by that?
I want to know what that actually means, because J. Cole says how people try to use that opportunity to show how they really felt about Drake the whole time, or just to pile on and tear this dude down and create a narrative as if he's not great. It was a whole campaign.
Shut up. Shut up.
When you say campaign, that triggers something for people, right? Because now you start thinking bots, you start thinking influencers, you start thinking of people who are paid to have certain ideas and certain views. Now, when you put that shit together, right, with him also basically saying that, I hate how everybody turned on Drake.
Aww. What a fucking dork.
Now, this is my biggest problem with this shit, man. The turn on Drake conversation, it's gotta be one of the most annoying points that I've ever seen people make. It gets on my nerves because this constant need to paint Drake as a victim has gotta be one of the most annoying things in this whole entire battle and the discussions that surround it, right? And J. Cole is doing nothing but helping to try to reinforce that narrative.
I was a part of your journey.
That all of a sudden, everybody just turned on Drake.
Get up!
Honestly, could it not be that people finally realize that Drake is just a fucking horrible person? Could that be what it is? But J. Cole is painting this as everybody turned on Drake.
You're a victim.
And it was disgusting that they turned on Drake.
A few minutes later.
He's already dead.
And with him saying, I was happy to see Kendrick at the pop-out. I was happy to see him get the Super Bowl, the Grammys. I was just as happy for this man as I was then.
Hey, Drake, you'll always be my nigga.
That's cool, brother. But at the same time, your flip side argument is that you hated seeing Drake basically get jumped and everybody turn on him.
Boy,
who jumped Drake?
Which one of y'all kicked me?
I mean, we could keep it real. Who jumped Drake? Because as I recall, I saw Drake basically going after everybody on Family Matters. I saw Drake use his diss to go at Kendrick and then go at everybody else with the remainder of the track. When you see somebody like Ross jump in, that's whatever. If you want to call that piling on, I don't know what to tell you. Whatever, man. But then you got people like A$AP Rocky, right?
Rakim talking shit again. Gas cause you hit my being first, nigga. Do the math who I was hitting in.
Okay.
Who all caught strays from Drake. So when they said what they said, it's not like these was like cool and they didn't have a reason to say what they said. And I feel like Cole is just doing this dancing around, you know, try to save these relationships so that he doesn't lose them.
Hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga.
But we gotta remind people, man, of the shit, man. We can't just sit here and act like Cole is just some guy that's just gonna come through and say, yo, you know, I'm not choosing any sides. You know, I just been in the middle the whole time and I wish everybody would be friends. Kumbaya fucking y'all. We not kumbayaing in this shit, man. Let's not forget that J.Cole was the one who jumped out the gate in the first place.
Somebody dissing, you want some attention, it come with extension. Shut your
J.Cole jumped out there in this man's entire discography. A majority of that rap was for you, nigga.
The big three. Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom.
So if a majority of that rap was for you, and then you just exit with your apology, what does that say?
Get your ass out of here. I'm just a bitch-ass nigga. Don't hit me, please. I'm coming.
And now your assessment is that everything was great for Kendrick Lamar, but this guy, he got jumped. That's what we doing? Let's look at some of these comments, man. Shout out to Deluxe the Champ. He said the hate for Drake is valid. He's been an opportunist and crappy person to the people he's collaborated with and been close to. Facts. Says suing over a rap battle didn't help Drake's case at all either. Nobody in hip-hop history has done something so fragile. That's the most anti-hip-hop thing ever.
They say I'm picking sides, they don't you lie on me, my nigga.
Move this man.
It says, I hate a neutral ass bitch. Stand for something, ho. I mean, listen, I believe it. J. Cole is literally just trying to stay neutral in this whole thing because he doesn't want the confrontation of any side. But I feel like with you trying to be neutral, you gotta take accountability for the shit that you said. Take accountability for the shit that you did. All this, they had a campaign against Drake. We don't need you to say that, dog. We don't need that from you. They said there was no campaign against Drake. The nigga lost badly and people celebrated the winner. Rightfully so. Drake ain't no damn victim. And I feel like this is what's gonna be taken the wrong way from everybody that hears this. You trying to paint Drake as a victim. And honestly, you talking about campaigns, it sounds like you're part of the campaign to help Drake look like a victim. So what are we talking about, man? He also said that he's barely spoken to Drake and Kendrick since the beef, despite still having love for them. Oh, here go Diplomatic Cole again, man. Diplomatic Cole again. That's what we gonna get in this interview, just Diplomatic Cole. Before I play this, for the Cole fans out there, man, I know y'all gonna look at this video and y'all gonna say, well, what do you want him to do? You want him to go out there, pick a side and diss somebody? Nah, I want you to stand on fucking business. You dissed. You got on that track, you dissed, you apologized, you came back. We don't wanna hear nothing about a victim. Nobody was a fucking victim in this battle. They all willingly engaged. And when you engage in a battle, somebody's gonna come out as the loser. Say some real shit for a change. Not know, you know, this'll always be my nigga. But you know, on this side, I was conflicted. I remember you was fucking conflicted. We all fucking remember.
As do I.
But let's play this.
Friendship-wise today.
I'm in the same place. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, I genuinely love these niggas, but I'm not gonna act like we've been communicating and talking. You know what I mean? I've had conversations with them like post everything, you know what I mean? But it's not like it's a lot. That's me not knowing where they at. Me maybe assuming because I done heard X, Y, and Z.
Right.
But it has nothing to do with like how I actually feel. I genuinely love these niggas. Like I be wanting to shoot off a text. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, but even saying that on a mic is kind of lame to me. But it's just, it is.
Yeah, because you know how that shit sound, man. And it's not just what you saying right now. It's what you saying right now in conjunction with everything you fucking said. Like, we literally just saw J. Cole leave an interview with Nadeska. J. Cole also mentioned in that interview how his wife cried or something like that. And it's like, bro, you doing too much, dog. People just want you to keep it real, dog. Stand on business, dog. Shout out to my dog Twizzo, man. Twizzo said, so according to this interview, J.Cole Slaw loved that Kendrick Lamar won Grammys, Not Like Us, won 5. Loved that he got to perform at the Super Bowl where he performed Not Like Us, but hated that for Drake. Being fake as hell and being politically correct in show of a weak, confused person who struggles with their self-awareness and want to be like everybody, including people who have a dislike for each other, who wants to be cool with both. Fuck the big three, it's just big. Drake told you himself, nigga, Cole losing sleep over this, it ain't me. And here go Cole, just, Drake did a lot for me. I owe Drake everything. Drake did everything for me. I owe him a lot. The campaigns against him, that shit hurt me. All this signaling to these guys, I don't know if there's a motive behind this. You signaling, hoping that they hit back. I don't know, man. But for me, honestly, I don't want to hear this shit no more. I really don't. I'm at the point where I'm tired of hearing this shit. I don't want to see no more interviews where you talk about how much you love Drake and how much you still got love for Kendrick. I don't want to see that shit anymore. I think this is about the end of the road. I'm definitely going to watch this interview. I'm going to see how this shit goes. I'm going to see what questions Camron asks. But as I'm seeing right now, after this interview that Camron drops, I don't want to see this shit no more, man. Cole could do what he needs to do. Whatever inspires him, do it, dog. But I think the people will agree. We don't want to hear that shit.
As do I.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the sweat, now take off the dope, take off the broken bag. Take all that designer bullshit off, and what do you have?